Hello guys, John and Coin here. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new, hit the like button and also subscribe. So congratulations first if you're following my channel. Yesterday, we exactly hit my target at around 17,586. And yes, Bitcoin did it. Bitcoin took out for the first time in history a former all-time high and keeps rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. So what to expect in the short term? So Bitcoin is in this channel on a 4-hourly and keeps rolling and rolling and found support here on exactly my target yesterday. So the question is what everybody wants to know, where is the bottom? What we know at the moment is the DXY making a bearish divergence on the top of a channel, which was formed since 2016. Bitcoin longs are exploding. And on the BLX, which I showed you in my yesterday's video, there was a fractal. I think it's quite similar to 2014, 2015, where you can see Bitcoin topped out on the RSI at the 96 levels, came back down to the oversold conditions. And yeah, this also marked the bottom of the bear cycle in 14 and 15. While there's a bullish divergence on the money flow index, well, the last time Bitcoin did this with the RSI in that oversold conditions, you can see here, was exactly when the last bottom of the COVID crash was found. And more than that, we are on this long time resistance line, and Bitcoin touched it one time, two times during the COVID crash, and the third time. And the last time we touched it was exactly at the COVID crash. And this is where Bitcoin bounced off of it. This is what we know at the moment. So very interesting week ahead of us. What we know is the 200-week SMA was not holding, which was a good indicator for a bottom. And the 300-week SMA seems to come to my target price of 17,500 this week. So the hash ribbons indicator on the weekly was flashing a capitulation this week. Normally, this also is a very good indicator for local bottoms. And what happens after that is the blue buy signal. That's definitely too early at the moment, but I will update you as soon as the blue buy signal pops up on the hash ribbon on the weekly. And finally, on the monthly, you can see the Bollinger Bands. Sometimes they are tightening, and then there is a time where we have some significant moves in Bitcoin. They are opening. When you have a kind of sideways action, the Bollinger Bands squeeze together and then they open up. And what we can see at the moment is that we are on the monthly on the lower end of the Bollinger Bands. So the first time in history, guys, where Bitcoin is in the lower end of this Bollinger Bands, right? What we definitely want to avoid is here the opening of the Bollinger Bands on the monthly, because this would mean there would be a huge move to the downside, and this could bring a Bitcoin to very much lower levels, but I don't believe that's the case. So at the moment, guys, please be very careful at the moment with trades, because you know the whales, they don't want us to join the party. They want to scare us as much they can. And even if we see some kind of relief here, that means, let's say we get some 40% push to the upside. The longs were building, and then we got one more flush to the downside. So the whales don't want us to be in this market, and they want us retail investors to keep away as much as they can. And let's take a look at the last bottoms. Well, you can see in the COVID crash, when we found the bottom, Bitcoin had a 50% push to the upside to just a few days later come back down to these levels. Not that much, but yeah, this is why I tell you I would be very careful at the moment with trades, because I could imagine that whenever we saw some push to the upside, we will come back down for one more time to take out the lows. And this is also what happened here in the COVID crash. And let's take a look at the 2018 bottom. Yeah, a 36% to the upside, while we saw again minus 20% to the downside before we started to finally have a trend reversal in the market, right? So be very careful at the moment with your trades. Very scary times at the moment. Bitcoin keeps rolling and rolling and rolling. Be very careful when you open trades, and yeah, we will see what the next week will bring. So I will keep a very close eye on the DXY. With that being said, if you like my channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, and also click the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.